one of the things that's compelled me a lot around being involved in JA is how it teaches kids that it's relevant and that their education is relevant. And one of the things we've learned about some of the dropout rate is one of the most impacting issues is that kids don't see how going to school is relevant to them having a job. And so when a volunteer comes into the classroom and they're a business person and they've been in business, and kids learn to make a connection that, wow, I could do that. That person's just a normal person, and I could do that. And so I think it opens some doors for kids and lets them really start to connect with what they're doing in school right now with where they might go for a career later in their lives. It's evident, I think, by a lot of our consumer behaviors today that financial literacy is a real serious issue. And so I think JA is really making a dent in that issue and really educating kids around financial literacy. And I don't think it's getting done anywhere else, frankly. So I think JA is very well positioned to help out on that. One of the things I think JA is very good about is getting people connected to the issues in our education today. And so when you go in the classroom and you see the conditions, you see the issues the teachers are facing, it's very helpful for our volunteers to kind of understand the state of education and how they might be able to help out. So that's one way. But in addition to that, certainly having good education and not having, the dropout rate that we've been facing with, and we're making good progress on that, by the way, but the dropout rate, that is not something that attracts people to town. So from a Williams perspective, when we want to attract top talent to come to work in our company, one of the things that they've got a family, obviously, one of the things they look at is the education system. And so we need to do whatever we can from a business standpoint of keeping our schools healthy. And JA is a very, very efficient way for us to put people in the classroom in a very limited amount of time. They can make a lot of difference. It's a very efficient program. And so, we think about that, obviously, when we think about volunteering. We want to make sure that the time people are spending is having an impact. And the way the JA programs are set up, it's very efficient, and they can make a big impact in a very small amount of time.